Greetings! It's me, Firebee, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Gonna do something a little bit special today, and I'm not alone. I have a friend with me. Introduce yourself, friend.
Hello, everyone. I am a friend.
That's my friend Meiji. We're gonna do a thing together. So, let's get going. We're gonna set up a new run, and we're gonna do a little bit of a seeded run. We're gonna do the basement seed. And yes, it's spelled exactly as you would expect.
In the basement.
But of course, where else would a run start?
Oh, Is hard, like... I can't fathom what hard changes.
Okay, that's a decent question. Okay, so hard basically makes it so that there's more champions and fewer drops. So you're gonna get less heart drops, you're gonna get fewer keys, fewer bombs, and I think it might also futz with some of the like weighting on the items. So you're gonna get a lot fewer of your overpowered stuff. Normal will do just fine.
I kind of made myself sound like an idiot when I said I can't fathom.
Nah.
Really?
Nah.
What I meant was I can't fathom what it could possibly change to make it hard.
Well, it makes it hard because you're scouring floors for more stuff, and you're going against more difficult things, as you might expect out of a hard mode.
Yep.
Anyways, you all set up?
Yes, and there's a thing here. I'm on my screen, and I have my win streak.
Right.
Negative 16.
Well, it's better than my win streaks, Ben. I've had a win streak of far worse than that.
Oh.
I think I've had a win streak of negative 30 at some point at the beginning of the game. I currently have a win streak of 3, so...
So if you win, it does break the quote-unquote win streak.
Yeah, it'll set you at 1. I'm pretty sure on that.
Cool.
It's not going to go back to the negatives, I don't think. Anyways, you have your seed all in?
Yep.
Alright, let's just play with Isaac, since that's a pretty neutral character.
That's what I was going to go for. I wasn't
Let's
going to...
go!
And down to the basement we go.
I got a cellar.
Oh, I don't think I actually have the cellar yet.
The cellar's actually kind of difficult to get. You have to beat both, like, with Gemini, you have to beat the, oh, a nickel. You have to beat the small form and the big form. But you have to beat the small form first one time.
Okay, so I got this thing called the Golden Touch.
Ah, Midas Touch, that's pretty nice. When you touch enemies, they can just turn into gold. I got mini.
Oh, okay.
It'll make them freeze, and if you kill them while they're frozen, they'll just freeze up for a certain bit of time.
If I happen to screw up, which, let's be honest here, I will screw up, then I get a little treat.
Yeah, and if you kill them while they're frozen, it's a certain bit of time. It's not forever, but you get money for it.
Oh, okay. But why aren't you going to kill the enemy that is moving?
Well, maybe you might decide that
you want to kill the moving enemy so you don't get F. True.
Yeah. I don't like how many spiders there are in the cellar. It's not fun. So since this is a seeded run, you can't actually unlock anything. Just a heads up.
Ah, okay.
And you can see that by the little crossed out trophy under your keys.
Ah, okay.
Also, if you're playing on hard mode, there'll be a little pentagram under there. So that's a thing that'll happen.
I'm not playing on hard mode.
No, but it's an easy way to tell from in-game whether someone's playing on hard mode. Also, it'll change their on the pause screen. There'll be a little splotch of blood if you're playing on hard mode. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, yeah. It's a little extra splotch of blood on there. Just little things to tell.
Okay.
All right. Beat Sloth got Bob's rotten head. Not bad.
I just took some of the stupidest damage ever, but...
Join the club. Locked chest. I don't want that. Let's use Bob's rotten head and see if there's a secret room right over here.
I'm about
Two
to
bombs.
enter the first boss. Headless Horseman, first boss.
Ooh, that's rough for a first boss. Wow. And you're in a just normal
Yeah.
basement? Yeesh.
Yep.
That's a hell of a thing.
I'm
Alright, my first boss
trying
is
to
the
get rid
Haunt!
of-
course it's the Haunt. The Haunt is bullshit for the first floor. Nice, I even managed to get a hit in before it turned invisible. Mainly the first stage, the Haunt, because it has those little ghost things that, like, follow your steps or something. I'm not really sure exactly what they do. They're really good at predicting where you're going. Almost like
I'm
they can
trying
read
my
your inputs.
best to kill the freaking horsey, but it is so hard.
Yeah, the horse is definitely the worst part of it. Alright.
Yep. Once you
Haunts
kill
up
the
on the
horse,
wall.
the head is like a
I don't think I've ever actually gotten the Headless Horseman for the first floor. Like, I've fought the Headless Horseman, but it's never been on the first, on basement 1.
I don't
Yeesh.
think I've ever even fought the Headless Horseman except in the boss rush.
Oh yeah, well yeah, you see it in the boss rush, of course you do.
Oh, got a soul heart.
Just do not like the Haunt. The Haunt would be perfectly fine if it were like a caves level enemy, but something that you can see in the fucking basement 1. Holy fuck.
What in the basement one again?
The Haunt? Well, I guess
Oh,
you
okay.
technically don't see it in the basement, you see it in the cellar 1.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a thing. Thankfully, if you're good with dodging, it's not terrible. I am not good at dodging, though, as you might have guessed. Wow. Okay. Caffeine pill. Speed up, size down. Oh my gosh, I am tiny as fuck. I am minuscule because I have the mini mush and now the caffeine pill. My body is literally tiny. Also, so fast. Noom. Alright, bombs are key. That's alright. Alright, here we go.
What does that do again? Essentially,
It
you can
switches your
blow
bombs
up?
and keys.
Okay.
Alright, to the basement 2. How's your boss doing?
Oh, I beat him.
Alright, let's see what's in the curse room here. 2 troll bombs, of course it is. Now I'm at 1 heart. That would be pretty bad if I lost already.
You know what is the worst? The
A lot of
fucking
things are the worst.
flaming jumpers.
Those are pretty bad early on. I find it best to take out the fire first, before them.
Well, there were only 2, so...
Oh, I'm gonna get stuck. Fuck you!
You know, the boss I think I hate the most in this game is the Duke of Flies.
The Duke of Flies. Yeah, I don't like the Duke very much either. There's entirely too much health for me. If you do the, what's it called, the Solar System Challenge, it's hilarious, though, because he literally, like, destroys himself. Because,
See,
you get, what's it called, Lord of the Flies, which means that you're flying and also any, like, normal flies are your friends. So there's a lot of rooms where it'll just end instantly and the flies will join you. The Duke of Flies shoots out a whole bunch of them. It literally kills itself with those. I don't like these shooting flies that get stuck in rocks. Get over here. Let me shoot you. Come on. Right here. What are you playing on, by the way? I mean, I play on controller, but I'm not actually sure what you play
yes. I play on keyboard simply because I feel the joysticks, I don't know how to describe the feeling. The keys feel very rigid and, solid. Like, I press this, I'm gonna go this way. I press this and this, I'm gonna go this way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the joysticks, because since his tears only go in, 4 directions, at least, when you're standing still, you can only press it and make it go left, right, up, down.
Well, unless you're using the
joystick-
knife. The knife can go in any direction.
Yes. But the joystick feels like, I just feel like I screw it up so much because the joystick just feels too open for such a
Oh, yeah.
rigid
I can understand.
control scheme.
And I know a lot of people who use a controller just because it's easier, but they use the buttons on it.
Oh, yeah, you can use the buttons and the D-pad.
Personally, I use the buttons to shoot on mine, but I use the analog stick to actually move around. Because I feel that it lets me do a lot more stuff. Oh, wow. A room full of those little Isaac head things. Those Isaac head blobs that shoot in... What is that? 8 directions, I think? Might be 10 directions.
Oh.
I'm not good at estimating the direction of time.
It's hard to tell with so much shit going on.
Yes, I'm worrying more about dodging them than counting them.
I do not believe you. Oh, secret room filled with 2 bombs. Can't beat that, huh?
Huzzah. Oh, that was awfully nice game. It gave me a troll bomb for the end of the room, and it spawned right next to a tinted rock. Awfully nice.
Blowed Monstro is the most hilarious shit ever. I swear to God. His tears literally move slower.
Oh no, I got the double pink Monstros.
Ooh. That's tough shit, buddy.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it's not terrible.
No, it could certainly be worse.
Okay, no, that's I'm gonna call bullshit on that. Thankfully, I had Bob's Rotten Head to work with on one of them. And an explosion and poison. That's certainly nice to have. These are just a little bit faster than a normal Monstro in the end.
I just find that annoying because they do the fucking brimstone.
Well, no, that's Monstro 2 that does brimstone.
Horizontal.
That's Monstro 2.
Oh, for some reason I thought you said Monstro 2. I don't know why.
No,
it was
Monstro
the fact that
2 in the basement. Oh my gosh, that would be awful. That'd be horrible.
Double pink Monstro 2?
Dear
That's
Lord.
what I thought you said.
Oh, no, double pink Monstro 1. We're in the basement here.
Wait a second.
What?
That's interesting.
What?
2
of diamonds. Okay.
Chariot. I went back.
You went back?
Yes. Well, not literally. I went forward, but
I'll take the Jera rune.
Forward also happened to be backward.
So where are you now?
I'm in the original basement.
So you're saying that you're in basement 3? Go look at the thing.
With the question mark.
I have played through this before.
See, I have not played through this ever.
That's why I didn't tell you. I wanted to hear that reaction. I wanted to hear that reaction right there. The basement 3? What the fuck? Speedball.
The worms are literally the shittiest shit ever.
Nah, Dingle's the shittiest shit ever. I mean, come on now. It's literally a moving piece of shit.
Hoop worm. Your fucking tears, they just alternate.
Alright, so I got Speedball.
Have you ever seen Hoopworm? Actually, Hoopworm couldn't be too terribly bad.
You mean the trinket. Yeah. I thought you meant an enemy. Okay, so I am right now a very tiny, very fast thing. This is actually pretty funny. Like, I have 2 things that gave me size down. And then I got lard. And then I got Speedball, so I'm moving around really quickly. Like the fastest moving tiny fat thing ever.
Fastest moving tiny fat thing?
Yes. Sounds like something that you would get out of something in Scribblenauts, isn't it?
Yeah. Actually does.
Pride, just get out of here. You're not even good. You don't even have the decency to be blown up on your own bombs. Even fucking Wrath gets blown up on his own bombs. You're just not good. Temperance. Yeah, no, I'm not carrying that with me. I'll carry along the Jera rune.
When I first played this game, like way back when, I mean, well, maybe not this game, but you know what I mean.
The original.
Yes. One of the things that, I thought was, it didn't freak me out, but I thought was one of the weirdest. There's a lot of fucking weird things in this game, don't get me wrong, but one of the things that always struck me as really strange were the weird little babies that cry and run away and are filled with spiders or flies.
Oh, those, I think they're Mulligoons?
Mulligoons? Yeah, see, I don't know the names of any of these.
I'm not really particularly good with the names of stuff, but I think that's it.
Here's up pill.
Not bad.
Full health pill.
Oh,
pretty fly.
Red fire. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be shooting at me.
I wish I had known that was a full health pill before I used it, but hey, what can you do?
That's how it works with pills.
Yep. Once you find out, though, I think I will... What? Sorry.
The spider mulligoons are the worst things ever. Because flies, you can deal with in a couple hits. Spiders, they're all over the fucking place.
I hate the spiders in this game more than anything. I hate them almost as bad as I hate, fucking bats in Spelunky.
Okay, the bats in Spelunky are pretty weird. And for the same reason. Oh good, Duke of Flies. That's exactly what I wanted to deal with today. With no damage and no tier rate up.
And another monstro? Oh, well, right.
Yeah, you're in the basement.
It's so weird.
It's such a weird idea, yeah. Just like, wait a minute.
I just don't expect to keep seeing. Yeah, it's like, monstro, again? Oh, yeah, it's still the basement.
Oh, fuck you and your giant flies. I think the giant flies are the worst part of the Duke of Flies, because they don't die as easily.
What if you Midas's touched a boss and then killed it?
You would get some coins out of it. However, they would need to be within a couple of hits to kill, and I'm not actually sure if it works on bosses. There's a lot of things that work on normal enemies that don't work on bosses.
Does work on bosses.
E. coli? I'm pretty sure E. coli doesn't work on a boss. That's the one where things that hit you turn into poop.
Oh, okay.
And funnily enough, it does work with Midas's touch, so it'll turn things that hit you into golden poop. It's kind of fun.
I have a little secret, and that's that it does work on bosses.
The Halo all stats up. That's pretty nice. Down to the next floor? Here we go. Basement 4! Okay. Best friend. That's not even good. I guess I'll see if there's a... Oh, Lust? Yeah, I'm just gonna drop that right there. And blow you up with it. Oh my lord! Okay, so the best friend is apparently a massive explosion, because that just took out Lust in one hit. Although, Lust's health did get nerfed a lot. Got the virus for poison touch. But that was...
Does this go on literally forever?
Yes. It goes on literally forever until you crash the game, and then you can keep going if you close and then reopen the game. Literally forever. So for some things...
Magnetic tears.
Magnetic tears are so bad unless you have good damage.
I really do not like magnetic tears.
Bombs are key. No, I'm gonna hold on to that. There is technically a way to carry on in the game, but you have to unlock it. Tears uphill, not bad. Like, I think if you get Undefined and teleport to an I Am Error room, then you can carry on in the run. If you're in the basement too. Pretty fly, not bad. Hematemesis? Nah, how about no? However, yeah, that's a little bit of a stretch, especially since you have to. I think Undefined comes from killing the boss rush with Eden. I haven't even touched Eden yet. Eden's a fun character. Go on.
We see. You think the thing that annoys me most about the magnetic tears would be the fact that Your items just fucking fly around everywhere.
That's one of the funniest things to me. Actually.
Okay, flies are the worst with magnetic tears.
You either have to do it with, like, what's this pill? Speed down. I don't want that. If you really want to pull it off, you kind of have to either get the anti-gravity tears, like the Waka Waka challenge, or get damage. And kind of both.
I really wish I had not picked up magnetic tears.
Or if you had a massive tier, a huge tier.
It does kind of help with those flies that bounce around, though.
Oh, yeah. Whoa, 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 Super Troll Bomb, what are you doing? Getting that as a drop in a room. Come on now. Be serious, game.
This game, well, like with all any games that is a roguelite or a roguelike,
it has the troll engine.
It either loves you or it hates you.
And it loves to hate you.
That it does. With utter certainty, it does.
Okay, let's see. Let's see who the boss is. Monstro! Nice to see you again. With a couple of mulligans. Get out of here, you.
I have to say, magnetic slowing tears is interesting.
Oh right, I forgot I had the virus. Get poisoned. Monstro, you knew the consequences of hitting me. You could see it in my face that I had the virus. Oh gosh, I could totally make a joke about being down with the sickness. That would be possibly the worst thing ever. Especially since I don't actually know the context of that one, really. I assume it's from a song or something.
It is from a song from Disturbed.
Ah, yeah, it's not really my style of music.
Nor mine.
Bob's Rotten Head is actually kind of putting in work on Monstro. That's kind of surprising.
I prefer
stem cells. I'm just getting so much health. I'm getting no damage.
Book of Revelations. I'll keep the pony.
I have a lot of money now, so I guess I'll go check out the shop. Book of Revelations is alright. I don't have any bombs for that tinted rock.
I feel like I would be better off being the pony.
Sure, I'll get the 9-volt for a quicker charge on my space use. Not bad. Also, it gives a full charge to it.
Ooh, I found a quarter.
Nice.
Maybe it'll be worth going to the shop.
I'll grab that bomb to bomb into this group of rocks for a key and a chest. Which gave me a key and a heart. Alright, I'm all cool. I'm cool with that. I'm gonna keep
cool
that.
With that.
That sounds actually kind of neat.
It kind of rolls off the tongue pretty well.
Yeah. Alright. To the next floor! Away!
And now I'm facing famine.
Ooh. I bet if you did enough iterations, you could probably manage to get the Meat Boy thing, but you wouldn't get the achievement for it.
Nope.
Alright, basement 5. ... Going to Roman numerals now. What floor are you on?
I am on something I will check as soon as I'm done killing Famine's head.
Fair enough.
His head keeps wobbling around. It's so funny.
Pretty nice that basically half your item rooms are free.
Yeah. That's
they're based
great.
On... Ooh! Spider baby!
He made me waste my...
Gluttony. I keep getting the sins, holy shit.
He made me accidentally waste my, the world.
These are basement floors.
Yeah.
The day you need a map to navigate a basement floor is probably not a good day.
No, but it would be helpful at
Less
some
than
point.
3. I'm getting so much HP up. I kind of don't want all the HP up, actually.
An arcade?
Yeah, you can get that. I think that's for, like, entering a... like, every second floor with at least 5 cents.
I'm gonna go ahead and play Judgment.
Judgy pulls.
Come on, pay out, buddy. The blue map.
That's not too bad.
What does it do?
That's basically it lets you see your secret room and super secret room on every floor, but that's it.
Holy shit, how did I not take fucking damage? I was I wish you could see it, man, but it was crazy. I was like shooting, there was a red spider in the middle of the room, and in the four corners were red flies. The 4 red flies came flying at me, and I was blasting the spider, and then when the flies almost hit me, I moved forward, and the spider still wasn't dead, so I moved forward, and I was thinking I was gonna run into the spider to get out of the way of the flies. And when that happened, literally the spider died before I ran into it, ran away, turned up, and then as soon as I turned up to start shooting, all the flies were in the same exact spot and died.
Nice.
All dead. It was insane, and my heart was like, whoa. Like, what the hell just happened?
There's some crazy stuff that can happen sometimes.
Yeah, I was about to say there's a lot of moments in Binding of Isaac like that.
Were you about to say Homestuck?
Yes. I was almost I almost got away with it too.
If it weren't for you and your meddling kids.
and your stupid dog too.
Larry Jr., the green one that shoots at you, and also whatever the fuck, like the old Larry Jr. version. I don't know what that is, really. Oh,
I found the Ludovico technique.
Nice! Ludovico is really good if you get some damage.
It's magnetic, and it randomly slows.
Nice. At that point, for something like Ludovico, that would be where I would start using my, where I'd start using the analog stick for it, because that moves around smoothly.
Oh, yeah. Totally. It would be a lot more comfortable than the position I'm in, which isn't terribly uncomfortable, but it's not like one of those positions you're sitting in, you're like, yeah, I could do this for days.
Yeah. Down to the next floor. One of the other reasons I like using the analog stick for movement is because the movement is, dynamic or whatever? You know, you can push the analog stick a little bit and you'll slow walk.
Oh, yeah. That is an interesting aspect to using the controller.
You know, and it helps for things that move just a little bit slower than you, but follow you. You can just kind of move just slow enough to be able to hit them with your orbitals or something, but then be able to move fast enough to get away from them. What's in this?
I have to say, the Ludovico technique, it is overpowered, but boy oh jeezo, is it confusing.
It's alright if you manage to get enough damage. Also,
yes.
I guess this is slight spoilers, but if you can get it with Brimstone, do so.
Oh, yeah, I know about what it does with Brimstone.
Red Ring of Death.
You know what?
Spider event item's pretty nice.
You know what Ludovico techniques really F's up? Fucking Dingle.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it F's up a lot of things.
You know what makes this so great? My enemies are literally sucked towards my tears, and I am never going to be anywhere near my tears.
That's a really great thing about it.
I gotta deal with the devil. Bum friend! Oh,
you got Dark Bum?
Buddy. Yes!
Nice!
I'm never gonna lose.
Well, I mean, on this run, it's kind of difficult too anyway. You're gonna have massive amounts of health. You're probably gonna have, like, 12 hearts of... You're probably gonna have 12 heart containers.
Forever.
Eventually. Like, I'm already within 3 of that. Just as it is. Mr. Boom. I think I want Mr. Boom more than I want Bob's Rotten Head. They're very similar, but one of them's a little bit better, in my opinion.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but Bum Friend is a pun on anal sex, right?
It could be, I don't know. I don't know what was going through Edmund's mind when he designed it.
Well, I mean, you know, considering all
think...
the sick and twisted shit that, you know, is in the game, I wouldn't be surprised.
I think it's supposed to be on the thing of, of it being an actual bum. I don't mean like a butt. I mean like a bum on the side of the road asking for money. Except for one that follows you around.
Oh,
the D10!
And he's like, hey, can I have this? Hey, can I have this?
Yeah, essentially.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Let me just re-roll this room. The
And
D10's pretty nice.
Oh, fuck.
But in the basement, it's dangerous. Have you used the D10 yet?
I found Purple Heart. I have not used the D10 yet. I know what the Purple Heart does.
Pretty nice.
It gives you more
champions, I think.
Champions, yeah.
So
which, as far as I'm concerned, might actually be better in this situation.
It might be, as the game goes on.
Because my tiers, literally, the enemies can't run away from my tier. Yeah. They are attracted to each other. Both physically and psychologically.
The D10's pretty nice, but not really for the basement. Like, the further you go, the more worthwhile the D10 is.
And when I say physically attracted, I mean that, they are physically...
yes, I do get what you mean.
Yeah, okay. Like, I didn't mean that they... Yeah, but, yeah. I'm making myself sound stupid.
Happens to the best of us. And to the worst of us, occasionally.
True, basement 7.
Oh, you're ahead of me. I've been full clearing the floors. I don't think I actually want to
go through the whole thing.
10 with me.
What one are you on?
I'm on... It's the wrong one. The basement 6. About to take on the boss. I'll take Mr. Boom with me, because the D10's just gonna get me killed.
Yeah, the Ludovico technique is a very jarring experience.
No shit. I mean, just the idea of it is a very jarring experience. Oh yeah! And with the 9-volt, I can use Mr. Boom literally every room. Not even bad. Ooh. Experimental treatment, okay. That gives +1 over all your stats and then shuffles them. So what do we have now? I don't notice a huge difference, but one of my stats got fucking maxed. I think that's my speed. No, that's not my speed. Speed's that one. It's not my tier rate. It might be my shot speed. I haven't figured out exactly what all of it is. Gotta deal with the devil, and it is... Oh! I haven't gotten this yet! Mom's knife, get! It's stabby time!
Sweet. I've never gotten Mom's knife.
You have to unlock it.
Oh yeah, that's right. You told me that.
Okay.
Hematomesis. Oh shit.
Yeah, so Mom's knife works in all directions.
What happens if you get Mom's knife plus Ludovico technique?
You get a remotely controlled knife that just flies through the room.
That's some OP shit right there. Holy crud.
Alright, we'll head on down to the next floor. I think I have my damage for most of the run. Probably.
I'm in that room with all the flies.
Basement 7.
The big room that is, that just has a ton of freaking flies in the middle. There's actually a couple of those, but it's the one with all the red flies.
Damage up. Not bad.
It feels so great when you get, like, super
everything
powerful.
would die, it would be terrific. Yes, it does feel great being super powerful. That's why I like this particular seed. Mom's knife really goes through things.
You know that red heart room we were talking about at one point?
Yeah.
And you mentioned there was an Eternal Heart counterpart?
Mm-hmm.
I discovered the Black Heart counterpart.
Yeah, that exists also. Oh, nice. I got a crawl space. That little ladder thing underneath some rocks. In it is the zipworm. I believe that is. Yeah. Oh no, this is the whipworm. I don't think that has any. I don't think it affects the knife any. Suppose I can put the Bible track down because my faith is not going to affect anything. Although I think this just makes a higher chance for Eternal Hearts to spawn. I'm not sure. Not 100% on that.
Oh, you can move it faster when you get tears up.
Well, that would be about what you'd expect. Although I would assume shot speed for that, really. Mom's knife is really nice because you can just walk right into things.
What's the thing that does tears up? I mean, tears down plus... Or wait. Damage down plus tears up.
Thin odd mushroom?
No, it was like a glass of milk or something.
Oh, soy
really
milk?
Yeah.
Dingle! Touch the knife. Touch it. Touch it just once. Just once. That's all I ask.
Ludovico technique and magnetic tears. It's just crazy, man. It's literally freaking crazy.
I kind of wish I could see.
The monsters, they can't move. Like, my tear just walks right up to him and it's like, oh, well, what was that? You wanted to go somewhere? Sorry, buddy. Sorry.
I'm full clearing this floor.
Dude, if you ever have the chance, get magnetic tears and the Ludovico technique.
If I ever get the chance to get Ludo, tears. I'll keep that in mind. Definitely. Ludo's pretty rare.
Yeah. What's this piggy bank? Or should I call it a ceramic pork hollow?
That gives, basically, when you get hit, you drop coins. Not your coins, other coins. So basically, the more you get hit, the more money you make. I just bought the fanny pack, which is basically very similar to that, except it works for all pickups.
So basically, if you suck at the game, you can get rich.
Well, if you suck at the game and live, you can get rich.
Right.
I'll drop Spoon there. Yeah, I figured something had to be there. Tears up. Sure. I don't know exactly what tears up affects the knife.
What does the devil do again?
The devil, the card?
Yeah.
It's a use of, the Book of Belial, I believe.
Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't want to use it and not go to the
Yeah.
You know, the room that I was hoping that I might go to if I used it.
No, that's the Joker card that takes you there.
Okay, yes, that's right.
And it's far rarer. Alright, basement 8, with Mom's knife and some damage. Oh! Okay, so in my curse room with spiders, I just got the black candle. Which just gives me immunity from all curses from now on. So no more Curse of Darkness, no more Curse of the Blind, no more Curse of the Unknown, no more Curse of the Maze, no more Curse of the Labyrinth, no more... I think there's one more curse, so I'm not going to get any XL floors from here on out, I think. Also, it ups my evil stat, so I got a black heart from it. It's a pretty nifty thing. You unlock it from donating a certain amount to the shop.
Oh.
Whoops.
I really need more bombs.
Well, they'll come eventually.
And another black heart room. More bombs.
The game wants me to be overpowered. Thank you, game. I just got Cricket's head. So that's Cricket's head. On top of growth hormones. On top of however little damage up comes from the halo on Mom's knife.
I got BOGO bombs.
That's pretty nice. Essentially makes all your bomb drops double. I could get the habit. I don't think I actually need the habit, though. This item recharges every room, essentially, right now. I don't need the habit.
I just take the habit by habit.
Well, yes.
I am terrible at puns. I'm sorry. I hope your viewership doesn't, you know. Hey.
No, they'll probably love it. I can just walk into every enemy on the floor and not give a fuck. Like, I don't have to charge the knife or anything. I just walk into them.
Being able to not give a fuck in Binding of Isaac is a really good feeling.
It's a really great feeling.
Like, you just... Me, I don't really run around. I just run away, but also run towards, in a sense.
Well, yeah, you're not running away a thing. You're running away from... You're running to a distance that is not the thing. Oh, hey, double pink monstros. I just pretty much just killed them in one strike there. Wow.
I'm so overpowered, man. I literally I can't lose.
I just got the pentagram on top of all of that.
I can literally hold enemies away from me with this thing. Like, you know the guys that, like, when they get close to you, they start moving faster?
Mm-hmm.
You know the guys, when you get close to them, they start moving faster?
Yeah.
I literally was holding one back from hitting me.
Nice. With
I couldn't walk. Yeah, Ludovico technique, you know, I just move it around, and then the magnetic tears, it just holds it back.
If you can get enough damage and enough tear rate on the Waka Waka challenge, and you just gather up a whole bunch of the tears in place, it will really fuck up some bosses, like the Haunt. You can just kind of stand in one place and collect a whole bunch of those tears together, and it will literally pull the Haunt away from the wall, and it will jitter all over the place. It's hilarious to see. It's a little dangerous to do that with some enemies, though.
Range down. Oh no!
Whatever will I do?
What will
Basement 9.
Do?
Oh. So I just got sad bombs. Yes, it does do what you think it does. At least I'm pretty sure it does.
I got Sister Maggie, which isn't really gonna do much for me. I'm not gonna sit there and try to pew him with Sister Maggie. Sorry.
Actually, I need to check and see if this is actually a thing. I'm not actually certain if it is.
Basement 9.
Do you shoot knives everywhere? This is important for science. No, it doesn't shoot knives.
Oh.
That's too bad.
Duke of Flies. How I have despised you for all eternity, and you are dead! Literally, I just picked up the Duke of Flies and carried him into the furthest corner and waited for him to die.
Nice.
This is great. I am enjoying this. It felt so good to pick up my most hated enemy and just drag him across the room.
Gemini, my friend, how are you doing today? Oh, I'm sorry. You should be careful when working with someone in the kitchen.
You know what was great?
I'm afraid that Gemini has just died to massive stab damage to the face.
I killed Gemini earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was holding the little one, and he couldn't walk.
Yeah, that's great. Pretty funny to see, generally.
It felt very good. Not as good as, you know, decimating the Duke of Flies.
The Bible, I don't want that. Why won't you give me good things, shop? I would like the good things in life. I have no idea where the item room, or the secret room is here. I'll try there, I guess. It's probably on the other side, though. It's not there. I'm not gonna waste bombs searching for it. This is on the basement 1, essentially. All sorts of weird shit happens, too.
What's the little circle with the little plus in the middle?
The wafer.
What does that
makes you, at most, take half a heart. That's the most amount of damage you can take.
The wafer, okay.
Basically, you know, if a champion enemy walks into you, you take a half a heart. You don't take a full heart.
That's good.
It's pretty dang good when it comes to the sharp plug, because that normally takes 2 full hearts to completely recharge your space use item. If you have the wafer, half a heart.
That is cool shit.
Just got the mark out of a curse room, so more damage. You know how it is.
Yeah.
The jump book. Okay, sure. Let me just. Whee! 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 The jump book's always fun to mess with. And... Book of Shadows. I could use that every 2 rooms, but I have Mom's fucking knife. I don't need to. Alright. Judgy, you get 2. I can see Forever Pills. Those are alright, but that's not enough to save you. If I get more keys, maybe. Otherwise, it's a bomb to the face for you. It's like a boot to the head, but more explosive. And also, it's not something that they're inheriting.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's see what's in here.
Well, you could say they're inheriting it.
It's too bad that I have the knife. Because I just got rubber cement, which makes tears bounce off of things. But it doesn't work with the knife, I don't think. Yeah, the knife doesn't bounce. That's too bad. Oh, but it will work with my bombs. Oh, I gotta try this in here. I just dropped this in here, and... tears bouncing everywhere. No big deal.
Range down, what will I ever do?
Oh no. Tragedy.
My life has ended. Go on, my friend.
Dear Diary, today I died. I got lowered range. Ooh, Champion Belt. Gives me +1 damage, and it also makes higher amount of champion enemies spawn. Pretty nice. I wish I could get this kind of run every time. It'd be terrific. Walk into the knife.
Red
Touch it. Touch the knife. There we go. No, you get to stay right there, too, Control Bomb.
What does the red patch do?
That works essentially like Samson's item. Like Bloody Lust does, I think. But it might work like the old Bloody Lust does, where it's more per kill. I don't really know exactly how it changed. It might just be like, you know, for the more damage that you take, the more damage you do, essentially. Or I think it's a chance for it. I'm not 100% certain. I could go look it up on Platinum God, but my browser's not open right now.
Oh yeah, and I would look it up.
And you're running on full screen.
Yep.
Thank you for the
Ark
2
of
bombs.
the Beast for 1 heart.
Not bad. I got that for free just a moment ago, but yes, it's an excellent 1 heart thing.
Well, seeing as I pretty much don't run out of hearts.
No, it will be literally impossible to, like, to stop getting red heart containers. Okay, so Monsieur just died to a knife in the face. Someone really needs to get Isaac under control. It's a knife murderer around here. Alright, breakfast. HP up.
What does it looks like a hood and a cloak do?
Ceremonial robes. That's a pretty good item. +3 black hearts or sin hearts, and if you manage to get to the next floor, it gives you +1 damage up.
I'm gonna take it.
It's absolutely worth it in almost any case. Because it's almost always more than you have to pay for it, and it's just straight up worth it. Come here, flies.
Yeah, it was 1 heart, so...
Oh yeah. Shows up in cursive quite often, too. Concussive shots, okay. Sure. Got the iron bar. Not that enemies are going to stick around too long for that. These spiders from Spider Baby are almost doing... They're doing more than the knife does, because I do, like, I think 2.5 times damage. Or something like that.
There has to be something to make you less overpowered at some point. Because, I mean, can't lose, man.
It's an infinite mode. The only thing that will happen to make you less overpowered is that eventually you will exhaust an item pool, and it will stop giving you items. Instead, you will just get breakfast. That's what the game does now. Used to be, in the original, it would just crash if you had exhausted a pool. Oh. This one has a bomb in it. But now, you just get breakfast infinitely. You get breakfast.
And breakfast is only HP up.
Yep,
right?
just an HP up. I think it's like the first one in the item list, which is why they use it.
Ah.
So all your
That makes
item
sense.
rooms will be breakfast. All your curse rooms, breakfast. Your devil deals, fucking breakfast.
Well, I hope you like fucking breakfast, chump.
So 1 heart deal with the devil for breakfast. It's pretty silly, yes. But at that point, I think you'd normally have to get, I think with base stuff, without anything unlocked, I think you have to go at least 30 floors before you can get that far. Oh,
Oh,
right.
wow.
I was going to buy Mom's Purse to be able to hold an extra trinket. I'm kind of surprised that Mom's Purse doesn't give you an extra trinket for buying it. Like a lot of
you know,
things
it feels
do.
like it shouldn't it?
Hey, famine. Blue famine, even. Oh, I'm
Oh.
sorry. There's a knife in your face. Terribly sorry about that. Cuba meat. Gotta meet 'em all.
So what's the bigger battery do?
That's the battery. It allows to overcharge items, so you can have 2
interesting.
charges on it. So, for instance,
That-
with a D6, you can just keep going, and you can get 2 uses of it.
That's pretty cool.
I don't like these blue fires in the curse room. They're never fun, because I hit them more often than not when trying to put a bomb between them.
A slowed enemy that has no ability to ever move towards me if I don't want it to.
Nice. At this
Feels-
rate, I'm just getting hit for the spiders. Okay,
So
this room gives
powerful.
me a super troll bomb every single time. That's kind of weird.
I feel like I have too much power.
No such
Nah.
thing. Monster's Tooth, nah. I'm taking Mr. Boom with me. Having such bombs everywhere, that seems like a good idea. Touch the knife. The knife works so well for dealing with poops and fires. You can just walk into them more often than not. A lot of variety of stuff in this room. That's pretty much every kind of, Pretty fly. Why, yes please. Now I have 3 orbitals. Pretty much all the, champion enemies of that type. Just right there in the room.
Oh, cool. Pretty fly.
The knife is pretty good if you get orbitals, because you can get up and stuff spaces without worrying about being shot at as much. Like,
Yeah.
it's still a thing to worry about, yes. That's not what the secret room is? Okay. Huh. Oh, hey, so all of you are just kind of gonna die now. This knife is fucking overpowered for the first floor. Holy shit. So I'm just gonna use the tears from the head here, or from the bomb.
The poop.
Oh man, can't spell poop without OP.
Or
Alright.
oop.
Well, yes, but I mean OP is in the name twice. It's twice the OP.
It's twice the OP.
It has double the OP-ness value. Oh fuck, that can be taken so bad out of context. Mom's point first. Let's see what pills I get. Probably nothing good. I can see forever. Why not? This is a pretty fly.
I love to watch the flies. Literally, they just right into the tier.
Nice. Pretty fly. I mean, sure. Why not? And I'm gonna keep carrying this Rune of Jera until some good stuff comes around. I can check for another item, not an item room. I've already done that. Oh, right. I don't even have to bomb for him because I used the pill. That's right.
Giant troll bomb. GTFO.
Yeah, super troll bombs are pretty shitty.
It was in a red chest, so I can't exactly play.
If you run around the room and then get in one of the corners, it's pretty nice. Alright, I'll take the Liberty Cap with me.
Well, considering I have a pony, and it was inside an enclosed space, it wasn't really that big of a deal.
Yeah. By the way, the charge on the pony does work with E. coli and such. So it will work with Midas Touch. So you can just charge through a room. Little brim in an item room. Why, yes, please.
Whoa, nice.
Not even bad. I'm not sure how much help you're gonna be, but sure, come along for the ride, friend.
Is there a way to switch between the 2 pills you have in your inventory if you have an item that allows you to have 2 pills at the same time?
Yeah, I think it's the same. I want to say it's the same one that you use for dropping them, but you just tap it. So I think that's control for you.
Oh, okay. Yes, that is very good. I like that.
It's pretty nice. I like the starter deck better than the baggie of pills. Because cards are almost always useful. Pills are...
not as much. There's almost always a situation you could find to possibly use one of the tarot cards.
Yeah, there's no situation where a tarot card is bad. Gurglings, I'm sorry, you're
plenty
just
of
dead.
situations where range down and
range down,
health
tears down, etc. Down of everything. Magic mushroom. Let me just get some more damage on this knife. Why not? And some more damage on the tears. Yeah, gurglings did not last more than a second.
Literally, they're dead.
I walked into them with the knife. Like, I did not care about Lil Brim. I didn't care about hitting the button. I just walked into them.
Oh, it was so great. I picked one up, and then I dragged it over to the other one, and they both died.
Nice. Oh, hey, I concussed an enemy. I'm surprised I didn't kill it off right off the bat, actually. It's kind of surprising.
Tears down, that's actually not great.
Sure. Just lowers your speed of moving the thing. But at least I'm not one-shotting literally everything.
3 red chests, thank you, Devil. Okay, and one of them teleports me to the Devil Room? Really?
It happens. It's pretty dumb. I'm not gonna lie.
That's like the stupidest shit ever.
It's pretty dumb.
Oh my god. Kind of funny, really.
Well, yes, it is pretty funny. But it doesn't change the fact that it's also kind of dumb.
It is dumb.
Nice. Got out of using my own bomb for that. And the other red chest is another super troll bomb. Thank you, game, for looking out after me. Because I know that you have my best interests at heart.
Miner's cap? Is that what that is?
Spelunker's hat? Gives you...
what does that do?
It'll show on your map where all the secret rooms are.
Well, that does no good for me.
Yeah, it's pretty meh. Considering how many items are for getting into them.
You know it's especially meh for me?
Bobby Bomb.
I have the
homing
blue
bombs.
map.
Why not? Why not have my bombs that also shoot tears that are a lot more than my damage? Why not have them also home in on enemies? Okay, so Envy is just dying.
What envy?
Nobody
wants any of that shit. What?
You are pretty sure that there never was and never has been an Envy here. Much like a pumpkin.
Nobody
There's
pines
never any of those.
after a damn thing upon these streets.
Oh, shit. Okay, so if you're holding Mom's knife, be careful if you walk by TNT barrels. It will make them blow up. Just a heads up.
I just found one of the red heart rooms, and
Fallen!
Bumfriend was like...
Really? You can face the Fallen on the basement 1? Holy shit! Anyways, they're dead. Or it's dead. And I just got the pact. Damage and tears up and 2 soul hearts.
Well, I have 4 hearts, but Bumfrain just gave me 6 more.
Contract from below, yes. Goat head, yes. The last item here, though, that's Horror Babylon. There is never going to be a time when I'm going to be at half a red heart or less, so I'm just leaving that there. Like, thanks for the attempt.
Yeah.
Thanks for the offer, Devil, but I'm gonna have to pass up on that one. To the next floor!
You know, sometimes the devil isn't always exactly the best salesman, so to speak.
I mean, he makes offers. It may be useful, it may not be.